Hello guys, KP Shambino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And in this video I'm going to give you guys a guide for one of the fish monsters in the new Norwegian area. So the first mission that we need to do is we need to do local legend, and it's very simple. You just need to go to an NPC in the second area. So you need to go talk with a fisherwoman in the Skarvika village. But what is the problem? That you cannot enter or you cannot reach that NPC if you go to the second area or pech. So you just need to take the boat here. I'm going to do that, and then you just need to go all the way from this area to this area, and then you need to talk with the lady over there. So I'm going now to that area with my boat, and I see you guys on the position of this NPC. I just talked with a woman, you can see it here, and if you do this you will get a new mission called Frisch Torch Flashlight. So what do you need to do is the next. So you need to catch 5 brill. You need to catch green halibut, weight between 20 and 40 kilogram. I think that are trophies. And then you need to catch an Atlantic halibut weighing over 200 kilogram. The 200 kilogram is a unique, and I'm going to start with showing you guys where you can get the unique and how you can get him. Okay guys, I just got the unique Atlantic halibut. It's already, I think, the 3rd or the 4th that I got on this location. So you can see this is above 200 kilogram. So where do you need to come? So you need to come to this area. So you start here. This is the first area. And then you need to come all the way to this area. It's like a plateau. And then you come here. And here you will find the marker for the unique Atlantic halibut. So here is the marker if you want to be specific. So what is the time zone that you need to get him? So I found one. This is good. So you can see it here in the morning. This is producing uniques. And if you want to go more in detail, I got them with southwest wind, and I think I started at 3.8 meter per second. So that's very important too. But if you come in that time frame, you will get him. What I try to do too is I try to fish with the 105 level setup. I caught this one with the DLC one because I want to get it fast. But I got them in because they are not that big. 259 kilogram if you compare it with the black marlin or the swordfish, it's not so big. But this is a 105 setup. So if you come here and you want to do the monster fish and you level without the DLC, you can go for it. The monster fish you cannot catch with this setup because that's too weak, but you can do the first 2 missions already. So what is the setup that I'm using? The Shillarak Arc 185. Then I'm using the Arc Spark 21,000. Then I'm using Zenline Braid 0.51. I'm just using the 1000 gram sinker. Then I'm using the Suribari hook. That's the one that was introduced with Japan. Why not the new ones? Because they are bait coins. I don't think it matters that much. And then I'm using a 95 level bait too, and that's the giant tiger prawn. So just use this, go in the morning and you will get it. It can take a little bit of time, but at some point you will get it. That's all what I can say. So now I'm going to another location to get the other fish, the Greenland halibut and the brill. I'm now going to show you guys a very easy way how you can get the brill that is weighing less than 5 kilograms. So you can see here that I got them really quick. This is like 5 to 10 minutes of fishing. And you can see that some trophies I think will be bigger than 5 kilogram. It's possible, I think, that you can get a trophy that is smaller, but uniques are not going to count. So my guess is you just need to get 5 normal ones. So where do you need to come? So you just need to come to the starting dock here. So I'm at the moment here in Ranvika Marina. And then you just need to come where your boat is. You just come here to the right. It's not harder than this. And then you just throw in front of you. Be aware they are very small fish. So what did I do? I'm just fishing once again with the same setup, the 105 that I showed you guys at the start. Just get a 4.0 or a 6.0 hook on it and get shrimp and ragworms. And then you will get them in no time. So that's what you need to do if you want to have the time that I'm fishing here in this morning time zone. So that was it for the brill. Now I'm going to try to catch Greenland halibut. I think you need to have trophies. The uniques are a little bit too big, but that's not on this location, that's another location. I just got the last green halibut, so you guys can see it here. So I'm going to show you guys what you need to do, and then you can finish up this mission. So trophies are working, because they need to be between 20 and 40 kilogram. I think normals will work too, and I got a unique that was in that range of kilogram too. So let's get started first with the location. I'm going to put one more marker out. So where do you need to come? This is what I think one of the best locations. So you start here and then you come here to this right area. And you can see here. So here I got unique Greenland halibut on black lungworms. And I put for you guys the wind in it too. So you can see southwest wind, 2.8 meters per second, 5 a.m. on a cloudy day. The cloudy day with the entire day the same peak. And then here is another one. Here I got a trophy on Gulf shrimp. Here I got unique Greenland halibut once again. This was late night. I will show you guys right away when. And then here is another one. So this entire place is totally full with it. But there is one thing. I'm going to say to you guys one thing. Because that's not, at the moment, not normal. So you can see my sonar is full of fish. And I already had it a couple of times. But sometimes the bite goes away. And it's never coming back. And I'm not talking about there is no fish or something. No, it's just gone. And I needed to restart a couple of times my game. You come back at the same setting and they start biting right away. There is a problem. So if you're waiting here for, let's say, 30 minutes real life and you don't get a bite anymore, restart the game. Because that's not normal. This area is full with fish. And I'm fishing with a lot of diverse baits that will attract a lot of fish and you don't get a bite anymore. So what I would use is the next. So you guys can see that I got a lot of them on Gulf shrimps, and that's very important. And go with hook 9.0. That's important too. So this is good. And I started to use the large fish strips and they are very good too. The last 3 Greenland halibuts were on this one. So come to this location and then you fish at this peak. So you can see it here. No, this is not the right peak. Am I fishing at the night at the moment? Yes. So this is the peak that I fished. And this is very good too. The morning bite this one. So here. I got 2 uniques after this video or a trophy. You guys can see at the top left the wind at that moment. So because wind is important. That's if you got the right setting at the start with the wind, you will get a fish. So that's what you need to do. So remember, no bites, restart and go again. Fish at the bottom and then in no time you will get those fish. Because this is the action that you need to have. So even fake bites or small bites, but you need to have bites. If this is not happening, there is something very wrong at the moment. Here is another one. So let's have a look. What we are going to get, because the Atlantic halibut is here too. The trophy, but I'm not going to catch that in the video. So I'm going now to the lighthouse keeper, and then we are going to the end of this chain mission monster, yeah, quest or something, and then we are done. I'm now on the location for the lighthouse keeper, so you just need to come to here. So once again, get your boat and come to this island. And then you need to talk with him, so you can see it here. And you will get a torch, and now the end mission will start. So Frick's torch, flashlight. So what do you need to do is you need to catch now Helgaflut. So you can see it here. But what do you need to do first is you need to equip that torch. I'm going to use now the DLC setup because the Helgaflut, is it called that way? Helgaflut, I tried it with the 105 gear, but it's not working. You get the message that your tackle is too low. You still can try it because I did it a couple of days ago already. But what you need to do is the next. So you just need to get the torch. So it's somewhere over here. So here is Frick's torch. You equip it and now you're ready to go. So what do you need to use for the Helgaflut? So first of all, get your hook a little bit higher. So I'm going to go with 20. I think that will be okay. Because it's a very big fish. I think 300-400 kilogram. So let's get the 20 hook going. Of course, if you got the bait coins, you can go with the new gold hooks. So don't, yeah, let me keep you away from it to buy it. But I don't want to use it in a video because it's bait coins. And then you need to use the bluey. Bluey is good. So you can see it here, and this is a setup. So what do you need to do is use Frick's torch flashlight if you wish to find the sacred fish. The stars of Odin constellation will show you the way. So what do you need to do next is this. So I will show you guys it already. So you will see. Now we need to go. Am I tracking this? Ah, you need to wait for the night, yes. So we are going now to the night. Here we go. Okay, that's good. And now you will see that you got a lot of locations. So you can see it here. So here is one. Here is one. And what you need to do now is you just need to go to those locations and you need to watch that you see the stars of Odin. And if you see the stars of Odin, you will catch the Helgaflut on that location. So I will go around here. I'm very lucky. So I went right away to this location, and that is how the stars look. So you can see it here. So now this spot is active, and here you can get the monster. If this is not active, you need to go to the next one, and so on and so on. Until you find the stars of Odin, and then you can get the fish. So I'm going to throw this in the water. I let it sink a little bit, not all the way to the bottom. I think is needed. And I see that I only got 371 meter of line on this setup, but it's a very strong setup, so it's not really a problem. I will show you guys really quick the setup that you know it too. So you can see this is the DLC, like I said, simple bell, pulse wave 170. Then I'm using the fluorocarbon leader 1.65, glowing mono 1.4, and the Emperor Drive X 24,000 SE. If I'm not mistaken, this is a test of 140 kilogram. So you will need it. And let's have a look. I don't think this will be the fish, but I'm going to catch the fish, and if I got one, I'm going back to you guys. The first Helgaflut is incoming. So you guys can see that I got it on an 18-0 hook with black lungworms. That's the first time that I got it on this this bait. So that works too. He fights a lot, so it takes a lot of time to get him in. But now he is here, and you need to catch 3 of them, by the way. Here he is. So let's have a look, because he looks really cool. Here we go, the Helgaflut. So it gives a lot of experience. You guys can see it. Of course, the boat is giving some more experience too, but that's how you need to do it, guys. So get 3 of them, fish on the star location, get black lungworms. 18-0 or the bluey works too. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in next video. Bye bye.